inside of my newly fresh renovated kitchen, all complete. And this video is one that you guys have been waiting for, and I've been waiting and so excited to share with you. It is my kitchen reveal video. I am going to take you on a little tour of my kitchen. I'm going to share all the nitty-gritty details, everything that we used in designing our kitchen, the process, a little bit of the before and after, and I'm so happy to finally be sharing it with you guys. I wanted to talk about our sponsor for today's video, which is Care Of. Care Of is a subscription service that delivers vitamins and supplements customized to you personally with your specific health needs. Teaming up with Care Of for this video came at the perfect time. During our home renovation, my life got very discombobulated, very out of routine, which I knew was going to happen. But something that I really wanted to focus on coming into what I call kind of the new year, which is the fall, and just even with our house being newly renovated, it feels like a new year. I wanted to really focus on setting up new routines in my life that felt good for me, and I just really had this goal, and everything that I'm doing, I really want to be doing it the best that I can. So one of my goals with even just having my new kitchen and being in a new routine is just having a healthy routine. When you live in a renovation, your life gets a little crazy. Also, eating and just wellness kind of drops to the wayside. One of my focuses going into this September was really prioritizing my health routine, and Care Of has made upgrading my health routine so easy. One thing I loved about Care Of, first of all, it's the cutest brand and packaging and everything. Go to their website, you take a quiz to get your vitamins and supplements personalized to you. I'm somebody who kind of loves anything that unpacks who I am, so I love like a good personality test, Enneagram, or any of those things. I love to kind of understand myself better, and so I love how Care Of has this quiz that you do online that breaks down all the different things that are your concerns. You're answering questions about how much sleep you're getting, are you looking for more energy, healthy hair, nails, etc. It gets really personalized, which, like I said, I love just anything that kind of unpacks who I am. And Care Of is all about taking care of yourself. It should be easy and convenient. If you know me, I get really overwhelmed by things that feel something I don't know a lot about. And for me, supplements and vitamins isn't always something I know a lot about. After you've taken the quiz, you basically have this very personalized packet of vitamins sent to you every single month. You know that you're taking the right ones for your needs, and they're sent right to your door. You also get to experience the difference with working with Care Of. They make sure that everything that you're putting into your body comes from the best sources, backed up by honest guidance and transparency. That's all on their website for you to research and know everything about it. And seriously, how cute is this packaging that I can put right here in my kitchen, add to my daily routine? I've got my individual little packets. Hi, Beth. Inside is my pills, all personalized to exactly what Beth needs. Of course, you guys know I'm always talking about my skin. That's one of my biggest issues. And for skin issues, I'm constantly hearing about how gut health is so important. So I was so excited that one of the vitamins that I'm taking, a probiotic blend, they call it the Harmonious Gut, which I'm really excited to adding into my life daily. Made for Beth. I'm so happy to be adding this to my newly renovated kitchen, to be adding this into my new routines and doing everything in the best possible way for myself, for my health, for my home, for my family, all of it. And I want to get you guys in on this, be able to experience what I have with Care Of. For 25% off your first Care Of order, go to takecareof.com and use the promo code BJONES. Now, so excited to take you on a tour, introduce you to my interior designer who I worked with on this project, and let you guys in to the magic of my new kitchen. And one more time, to jump in on getting your Care Of supplements sent to your home and get 25% off your first order, go to takecareof.com and enter code BJONES. Come and knock on my door, I'll be waiting for you. That's right, come knock on my door. Let's go inside my new kitchen. Yellow door, yellow blazer. So excited, you guys. Today, I am finally sharing my kitchen renovation reveal with you, and I'm also going to introduce you to my designer who I worked with on this project. So let's go into the kitchen. I am here to introduce you to Victoria. Victoria is an amazing interior designer who I worked with on this project to help me design and come together with the whole vision of this kitchen, which I have to say is my dream kitchen.
Oh,
she gave me my dream kitchen.
Music to my ears.
Victoria, tell us who you are, what your Instagram is, all of that fun stuff.
Yeah, my name is Victoria Smith. I have a company called Home Smith LA, and I do everything from kind of really simple interior styling packages for people who just want to like take their house to the next level and make it feel polished, to full-scale renovations like this one.
I can think about how to fill a room with furniture, but I can't think of the actual nitty-gritty of like cabinets and where things should go and how it will all function. So working with Victoria just made that all come together really nicely, because otherwise I'm really overwhelmed.
Totally.
So
it's an overwhelming process, and you kind of need someone with like the bird's eye view and an understanding of all of the domino effects that each little decision makes.
So let's do a little tour of the kitchen, and let's just talk about all the things. Let's just first start with the overall layout that we kind of just decided on.
Yeah. So originally, this was a very kind of small and narrow kitchen. It wasn't functioning well for you. It didn't really have this open and airy kind of mid-century feeling. So there was a wall here and a wall here. We were able to rip it all out and lift up the ceilings to just kind of really show off the beautiful architecture that you already had going in this house.
I can go from my living room into my kitchen.
Exactly. It's like a dream entertaining space now. You can have people everywhere and no one's closed off.
And this was always my dream with my kitchen, was to blow out all the walls and make it really open like this. I still have the fireplace over there, but I wanted it to flow much more in an open way. And I feel like having you come in gave me the confidence that we could do it.
Feels like it should have been this way all along.
Let's just kind of talk about the overall aesthetic of the kitchen, design that we went with, the vibe. How would you describe it?
Well, I remember in our very first meeting, I didn't know what to expect in terms of what you wanted for your kitchen, because you have such a unique and distinct style. So I'm like, okay, are we going to go crazy with this kitchen? Are we going to do all kinds of crazy colors? And what I loved was that you equated it with an outfit. Like you wanted kind of this classic base that you could do things on top of. So we definitely wanted to tie in the mid-century feel, but we really wanted kind of that classic color palette of like the black and white with the really beautiful quartz countertops. And then we've got just kind of these cheeky little muted brass moments all around. So there's still a little bit of bling happening, but not so much that it's distracting or that it locks you in long term. So if you change gears somewhere down the road, those things are easy to swap out.
When designing a space, is to think about the long haul. And also it is funny because I could go crazy and be really quirky with like crazy colors and all that, but I wanted it to be basically like a blank canvas that's beautiful that you can write on or paint on with all the little extra things. Talk about the cabinets. Love all my cabinets.
One of the things that we did in this kitchen is we really extended it. It kind of stopped midway through the wall, and then we didn't have anything going on the perpendicular wall, and we were able to kind of expand it into the space to get you way more usable cabinets.
So these are IKEA, and then we worked with Semi-Handmade to do the front. And how would you say, like price-wise, that kind of saves you a little bit of money?
So I would say if you're going with like a custom kitchen, even like Home Depot cabinets would have been way more expensive. Going with the IKEA bases, but then the Semi-Handmade fronts, certainly it's more expensive than an IKEA kitchen, but it really kind of meets in the middle in terms of getting you high style for a lower price tag.
Which I'm all about, so you guys know that. Kept the sink in the same spot, but then just I wanted like a long countertop with just really functional spaces. So we went with what is this called? An apron front?
Apron front sink.
Which I love, and a little bling on
the beautiful faucet.
One thing, if we want to move this way, I really wanted an oven that was
like a slide-in range.
With nothing up top, because I wanted to give all the room to
space for the backsplash.
Beautiful backsplash. Definitely not the fancy chef's oven. Still gives the vibe.
And then doing something like a custom hood really takes it to the next level. There are a lot of beautiful pre-made hoods, but this one kind of really upped the drama factor, which I think was needed in the kitchen. It was kind of what we were going for.
And we got some inspiration for this, but then Victoria, you just basically sketched it.
I sketched it out for our
gave it to our contractor. You can make
They did it.
What is this? Because you bought...
So this is called Schluter, and it's basically like metal trim that's often used at the edges of tiles, but we kind of modified the application of it. So the wood kind of meets behind this on either side and was able to do a little bump out. So
now let's talk about this gorgeous tile.
Love this. Yeah. This was one of those spaces where we wanted to do something a little bit more fun with a little bit more personality, but again, something that wasn't going to lock you in the long term. And I think this perfectly strikes the balance because we've got the really fun scallop shape, but we kept it simple with the white on white. So it adds a really beautiful textural element and still like a little fun pop of design without something that you're going to get sick of. And
I love it. It kind of has an Art Deco vibe to me, like that curve. And I feel like we ended up with a lot of like the globes and everything kind of a little bit of rounded touches, which I just liked how that all kind of blended together.
The door pulls are hexagon, so they're not just like a standard straight door pull. They're a really fun shape as well. So it's kind of mirroring shapes everywhere where your eye falls, which is really, it creates kind of a cohesiveness, even though it still has that kind of collected feel.
Yeah, I will put all the links down below to all the little things that we decided on. So you can go down to the video description to click on any of those links if you guys are in the process or wanting to know. I have to show you this because this also makes me very happy. This little drawer here, this opens up and is all my herbs and spices, and I can be in my kitchen like cooking, and then I can just open that up and like throw my things on. So that makes me happy. It's those little things that just like add that extra happy factor when you're designing a new space. And then let's talk about this island. This is truly where I'm most happiest in my house.
So this is quartz. It looks a lot like kind of a beautiful like Calcutta or Carrara marble. And we did this beautiful waterfall edge on both sides, which I think is just kind of the showstopper.
And I need to say, this, you have to think about what's worth investing in. Make a decision based off of only money, and then in 2 years you're like, gosh, I really wish I had done that. And for us, the waterfall was that. It was definitely more expensive to do the waterfall, but because we designed this more open layout where you are sitting in the living room looking into the kitchen, I wanted the island to be a showstopper that you look at and it's beautiful. And so to do that waterfall and do a little more of this like glamorous quartz made such a difference for you're sitting there looking at it and it's beautiful to look at. And I will say, having my trash can here makes me so happy because you're cooking here on the island and then you just go and scoop everything into the trash.
It's like chef or something.
I know, I feel so fancy. I don't even like have to make a mess anymore. It just goes all into the trash. And my microwave is also right here, which I really love. And so then let's talk about this because it's a whole new design to add.
So this created just massive storage where there was none before. And so you actually have a functional pantry now. And what I love about this is we were able to do just kind of this freestanding unit. So it almost looks like a piece of furniture. Like you source this really beautiful like sideboard or a china cabinet, but we created it out of the IKEA kitchen cabinets and then just enclosed the fridge. So it creates just this one space where you have massive amounts of storage.
And can I just tell you my favorite thing in the world right now is to like open up my fridge, I get all my food up, and then I put it all right here, and then I make it. And my favorite thing too is when I have people over, I can just like entertain and be cooking, and we're all hanging out, and it's just the openness has just created such a different experience. And with kids and all of that, it's so nice. They can just sit up here, we can sit there, you know, if we have people over. And honestly, I've kind of been working here. I mean, I've been doing everything here because it's such a great experience in a space. Talk about the floor process.
Absolutely.
Because if anything, I would say that was actually the hardest process. Because it meant we did these floors throughout our entire house, which meant we had to literally move as if we were moving away from our house. We had to take everything out of our house.
It's a big undertaking for sure. You had a really large format tile in here, and they had to demo all of the tile, take out all of the old tile, grind down the floors, and then they did a skim coat of brand new concrete on top, polished it, buffed it, and then they added like a hand mixed stain that they then sealed and waxed.
So it's different from a lot of people do concrete and they take that, and they might stain the concrete, but this is actually almost as if there's layers on top of what you have. And the cool thing about this is you get to pick the colors that they mix into the concrete. So you pick like paint colors literally and design whatever you want. And so I wanted a little bit more of this, almost as if there's marble on my floor. And so I literally had the like Pantone thingy and picked out 2 colors. We did some like samples. And then, you know, and then they like put it on the floor and they do all these weird treatments with like brushes and blowers and like all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it really is a very artistic, hands-on process.
And this is, the company is called?
It's called Concrete Craft Orange County.
Orange County. Yeah. So I'll also put their link below as well. And it took 10 days, so it was a long process. Yeah. But the morning I came in here, I almost died. Yeah. It was just like gorgeous, exactly what I would imagine. So that's kind of all the like, all the little details. Right now it's down to the extra fun part for me, which is the like,
you get to style.
Yes, style it all. So I definitely wanted to give you guys a reveal of the kitchen design and introduce you to Victoria and all the amazingness that she has done in collaboration with me, and we had so much fun. We did. It was awesome. And thank God she was actually with me, because I don't know if you guys picked up on this, but I was also launching all like BJONESSTYLE website, t-shirts, book, all of that at the same time as this.
You decided to just go for it all
at the same time.
Why not? Just
so to have somebody else to like, you helped me. It is very overwhelming. It feels like list upon list of all the like little details.
There's tons of decisions to make.
And I'm not a details person, so to have you help with that made it so much better. And she could kind of be like, here's sink options, and I could be like, that one, or here's light options, that one, you know. So it made it. And then I feel like one of the biggest things that I think you did for us, which was the best, was like you timelined everything. And kind of like, okay, now you guys need to do this. Okay, now you need to do this. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you to Victoria, because this was an amazing partnership. And you have such an incredible vision. You're so organized. She's on top of everything, and you understand this process, which makes a giant difference. So definitely check Victoria out on Instagram, also her website if you live anywhere in Southern California, or if you want to fly for somewhere. Though she does have some babies,
twins,
two coming soon. But definitely check Victoria out. Yes. And she does incredible work. So thank you again.
It was such a fun process, and I love the result. I'm so glad you're happy.
Me too. Okay, that's it. That is my new kitchen. I feel, honestly, I was just saying to my husband a few minutes ago, I feel like a new woman. I feel like I have a whole new pep in my step. When you start over and you start fresh and you renovate or you do something new in your life that just adds a little oomph to your life, it just feels good. And for us, we've lived in this house for 6 years, and so this is the dream kitchen that I always wanted. And it was cool too to kind of be in our house as long as we were, to really know what we would want when we renovated, instead of doing it before we even moved in, not knowing, you know, how the house functions and what we would really love. My happy place is in my kitchen right now, and I love it. I loved bringing you guys into my happy place. I would really love to know, as I've kind of started to open up here on my channel about my home, what you want to see more of when it comes to home content. Do you want to see me, you know, kind of decorate a new space in the house? There's definitely a lot to do with the renovation now. I feel like basically every part of our house is not done. It's not decorated yet. A big way that I love to decorate is to, you know, thrift and vintage and flea markets and go to antique stores and find things, go on Craigslist. So let me know what you want to see more of when it comes to home content, the stuff that really is going to get you excited. I would just love to hear your feedback on that. Make sure to go down to my description box and jump in on the Care Of discount that I have for you guys, getting 25% off your first order. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow morning. I get up really early, have my coffee, have my breakfast, and have my Care Of vitamins, and kind of get the whole day started off on the right foot. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I have new videos every single Thursday. Always play dress up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!